There we go. And then this. No, wait, I'm gonna do.
Wow.
I can't see. Where's my there?
Didn't think we would get to talk to you again today.
Yeah, I just woke up.
Nice.
My God, this is gonna be such a
Maybe I'm not. Who knows? Not me.
dear lord. I was wondering why the last stream was also so glitchy. I was in Michigan. I was connected to US Michigan on my VPN.
Why?
You know
Why
how it
would
is.
anyone ever be in Michigan?
Well, it's because my comfort streamer is it from Michigan.
Who the fuck is your comfort streamer?
It's Michigan Court of Claims.
Okay, that's
Oh.
like I get that, but still.
But why do you need to be in Michigan to watch it?
Yeah,
I'm just
who
trying
the
to
fuck
support-
geologs their court streams.
I'm just trying to support my content creator who I enjoy. Okay. Hi, Defuggy, by the way. Hi, Adrian. This is gonna be an extremely pretentious live stream, just genuinely. Chess, Python, physics, playing music. Revolting.
Counter offer. What about crimes?
Crimes? Well, you can't do them on
Crimes.
stream.
Be gay, do crimes, don't pay your income tax. Not a problem for you though, because you don't have any.
I don't have an income. Don't worry. I got that squared away.
Yeah.
Rhymes, huh?
Potato.
Who are we playing chess with?
Rumton. Rimko's evil cousin.
Your cousin, evil cousin.
You mean Remco's good cousin?
No.
Oh, Remco is good.
I know, I don't trust them physicians. They're up to something all the time.
they are, yeah.
Yeah. I don't trust Mr. Ossebaer.
Yeah, you know how knitting is fun, but then knitting becomes not fun? It's very annoying. It's always the edge.
I've
The
never.
edge is honestly the worst part of knitting.
Oh really? I thought the edging was the best part of knitting.
You see, knitting edging your knitting stuff when you're doing color works is just hell. Where everything goes bad. This one should have been through the back loop. Maybe. Oh yeah, it is definitely twisted. This one goes like that, and then this one does. Over here. Yoink. But what's this? You can see all the problems I make if you look at the edge. I don't like it. Make it. Do you
What's
want to
that?
see what I'm knitting?
Yeah, sure.
What are you knitting?
Okay. Okay, so if we a bit works, so you have one side and then the other side, and it's like it's thick. The line does not concern itself with the edges where it's knitting.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you have the other one peeking through from the in between, and it's thick, fluffy. Shh. Oh, it's so warm. Why is it? Oh, it's 140 bits. That's why I'm dying. Cool. Good, for your pleasure. No. Ripped ones are worse, much less pleasurable actually.
We are in a public live stream. I should like just remind the general to everyone here. We are streaming, just in case someone forgot.
We're streaming on the yellow channel, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I just need to not be illegal.
That is that is the bar for the yellow channel. That's correct.
Stupid stuff on my floor. My room is a mess. I really need to clean it, but I get mentally exhausted just from thinking about it, so I never do. You can just, yeah, they do. That's why I knit in the round most of the time, but the problem is you can't really knit in the round when it's a small thing, because you keep needing to switch your needles and it's annoying. And now I can't undo it because it's like a lot of yarn already. It's the sunken cost fallacy again.
I've always loved the sunk cost fallacy.
Of course, I could connect it now and just. Why shouldn't I actually? What's stopping me? What is stopping me, in fact? Nothing is. I could.
That was quite nasty.
Okay.
Hi there, Olo. How you doing? That's an interesting move. So gonna go with this.
Fun. Stop it. The thing is, knitting and boundaries are so fun. When you especially if you have a lot. Like a lot of stages in a run, it's just so fun. Just a small amount of stages in the run is just hell. Oh my god, Remco!
Remco, hi.
Remco! The Remco. And
Yeah, it's funny.
Inspec. Hello.
Hi there, Inspec as well, hi. Hold on, I'm gonna do the thing. This. There, just to make this easier. Oh, I love how the all matter art always fits. Are we chessing? Barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
All matter art always fits. It's music. Ooh, that's cool.
Because technically chessing, it was more of a warm up to the rest of the stream.
One more.
Yeah, no. That's enough, I can't eat anymore. I've been really losing my appetite as of late.
That's not good.
Whoa! Right away for this, eh? I genuinely was not I should have seen that coming, actually. Well, I can go here. Or I can go... Wait, can I not go there? Oh,
I
I
don't know,
cannot.
it's fine.
That's not
I should
okay.
trust myself more. I know what I'm doing. I think.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's really good.
Mm. Wait, is this 5? 1, 2, 3... No, that's 4. So that's 5. And that should be it. There's this extra queen that I need to get rid of. That shouldn't be a problem. And just connect it. Yeah. No reason why it shouldn't work.
Because of
Of
the
course.
age.
Of course, there's a reason why it shouldn't work. Because I'm a fucking idiot.
I don't defend with the bishop. Well, like my bishop. It's because of this.
Wow. Okay, yeah, just do that and fix it later. Yep. Yeah. Smart me. Good job. Good job, me.
Okay, I
So
need
smart.
to do this now. Yes.
Give me this.
No, I could go back.
Liberty that.
Or
So
pawn.
give me this and liberty that.
Pawn I didn't like.
I take this
I just didn't like it.
away.
It was blocking off the diagonal thing going, and other than that, I have genuinely nothing going on this game. I'm losing.
Make it, you know what I don't like?
What do you not like?
Having to go to work.
What, you and me both.
You don't go to work. You work at home.
Oh, like you mean action
Also,
of
you're a
going to
workaholic.
work. You mean action of going to work. I see.
No, I mean the action of being at work. The action of going to work is not that bad.
Oh, yeah, no, then I... Yeah, no.
The action of working kinda sucks. The action of having responsibilities instead of just being an EP sleeper all day. You know? Like, sometimes all I wanna do is eat, meet, and cuddle boys.
Bye, figure, bye, have a good one. See ya. Workaholic losses effects. You don't have to love work. Like, if you're a workaholic, that doesn't mean you necessarily love work.
You make it? Yeah. Damn, Miracle left us.
Yeah, so did Nightbook.
Okay. We need to meet that later. Right, that's why I did that. That would have been more work, and I don't wanna.
I'm just uncomfortable. This is my two doing a fucking life. It's good that you unclog. You know what? Good for that. That's good. You need to focus on the wins in life. That's important.
If you don't have wins in life that you can find, make some, get some chips.
Or that.
It will make you happy. And if it won't, you might still, then you will be sad, but you will at least have chips. So, how bad can it be?
Kind of have to go here. At least this bishop might completely undefended.
Also, find a forest near you and just go for a nice walk. It's always nice.
Oh, this might be nice. Because if they take, I take a check, move, unless they move in, which would be quite baller. I just take. Yeah, they might move in, because if they move out, After this check they can take here. I can check them like this, so they move the king forward, and then I can win a queen because this covered check. That's pretty good.
I have to say I have no idea what. Oh,
Make
If
what's
it's
take on
winning, I
plants
will
that
watch.
temporarily alter your brain chemistry? You mean drugs like cocaine? Is that the direction we're going for? I know cocaine is not the name of the plant, but whatever. Is that the direction we're going in? Because yeah, I would say, you know, everyone needs a hobby. That would be my take.
Your hobby could be knitting, though. Think of it. You can make cool stuff and complain about the edges.
Could also do this.
Think of how fun it is. You make yarn into
And then
3D stuff. You could make a clan battle hat.
you can make
have
what?
one.
I'm sorry.
A clan battle hat. I have one. It is great.
Klein bottle, right?
Clan bottle hat. Yes. What is not clear about a clan bottle hat?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. How did you make a Klein bottle in 3D space?
What's the problem?
Whoa, that's curious.
What's the problem with making a clan battle hat? Make it. Do you have a problem with the making of a clan battle hat? Because it sounds like you do. Where the frick do we put this? This should go on the other side. Right? Well, get rid of this thing. Aha. Great success for me.
Huh. Oh, this looks really interesting. Might as well. Category includes cancer-causing drugs and drugs which are less harmful than alcohol. Yeah. Everyone needs a hobby, right? Yesterday just had to be like because it's fun doing what I was better working for sleep and English class. We have to sleep, woke up and then group. Then our channel was multiply. What for multiplication?
Make it. I still don't get what is the problem with a climb bottle hat.
Because I don't think you can have a Klein bottle in three-dimensional space.
My hat begs to differ. I need to find where I put it in the closet felt. Like peaceful. Yeah. No. I don't. Where the hell is the hat? Okay, it's somewhere in my closet, and that's the most I can say. Got it. Aha! Climb up on hats. That's it. Okay, so you just have a hat, yeah? And then the hat goes up into itself, connects from the bottom, and gives you the digit of E, because why not? So when you forget what are the digits of Euler's number, just look here. And you start counting. It's 2.123. It's eyesight is deteriorating. 1, 2, 3.
I have a Klein bottle at home. Can you all stop breaking the laws of mathematics? My goodness.
My honest response, make it.
I leave you alone for 2 minutes and you break the laws of mathematics again.
Nothing is impossible when you know how to knit. It took me so much time to make it. To be fair, I was not that good of a knitter when I made it. And it was so much color changing. Whoops. I just pierced the blanket with my knitting needle. Also, another great thing about knitting needles is that they can be used as a lethal weapon. And they aren't banned anywhere, because no one thinks of it. So, you know.
This would be good because, oh no, this would be shite. Still my queen is there. Because I have this. He's done an extra move.
Also, make it. It was Europe Day.
Yeah, it was what?
It was Europe Day.
What do you mean?
It's 6 more minutes. There are 6 more minutes of Europe Day for you.
What's a Europe Day?
It's apparently a thing you have.
Oh, day and you.
Don't you know thinking about X? Well, you will be shocked how easy it is to get places with knitting needles. No one thinks you're gonna kill someone with them. Little do they know. I have a plan.
I once knew this guy who killed 3 people in a bar with a pencil. So, you know, like, everything can be a weapon if you're determined enough.
Yeah, and this already has a sharp point.
Isn't that just John Wick? Oh, you know him too. Yeah, that made crazy at parties. Absolutely crazy.
It's canon, make it knows John Wick.
Yeah, we go way back. We were roommates in college.
It's canon, make it John Wick for roommates in college. It's freaking. The real question.
If you could do any of them, would you? Which and why? Although I can do any of them. What's stopping me?
Oh my god, Olo, hi. You should do the good job, Olo.
I think that answers all of your questions. Just the fact that I already can. If I wanted to.
The question is not if you can, the question is if you should.
I would say the question is if you want to. And that should always be the only question you have in life. If you want to.
I would ask, does your life suck enough that you want to? Or does your life suck enough that you need to?
Does your life suck enough that you want to, or do you want to suck life enough that you do?
Shut up. I am EP. I've been out for like... Math is hard. Hang on. When did I wreck high? I wanna say 13 hours? 12? I don't know, math is hard. I don't know how to math. So, yeah. Where was I? Oh, yeah.
Maggie, how does one create a zip bomb? I honestly don't know, but I imagine there's just... Well, there's probably gonna be some tool line for that, because my guess would be that every, like, compressing algorithm uses some kind of neat tricks to compress stuff. So all you need to do is just find the most efficient way to compress things, which is quite a lot. So usually a common theme is that instead of having a repeated chunk of data, you just note down that chunk once, and then the number of times it was repeated. And that way, you know, it can already be then reach extreme sizes. Another question is the previous question about my friend girl right now. She's applying, but she told her parents would delete her if she went to my place. If she could pop outside and talk. I think popping outside and talk sounds quite delightful. I would say yes. I would say yes, you should.
Okay, it's actually really good in the round. That's lovely. And thick. I should make a sweater out of it. It's quite stretchy and thick. I should make a sweater out of it.
Alright.
The problem is making a sweater is gonna take, let's see, about 3 winters from now. And a lot of yarn. I need to get good yarn. And do math.
Eldritch Miri knows this. Yep. Does this lose everything? Only some things. What was I thinking about that move actually? Huh. No, we lost Silly.
Further left.
They're winning. No, they have been winning the entire game, but oh, that is not the move I was expecting. No, that's too dangerous. I need to take. This. They can't do this yet because they're missing a piece protecting, which gives me one more move to slide out of the way. That's a maybe. There we go. Alright. So, I did mention in the name that this is gonna be chess, physics, and Python. Either YouTube shadow censored or my phone censored it. Censored what? Oh, that's a polar move. That's a really good one. My, that's a really good move. Yeah, I think in the common tongue they call it fucked. I can do at least this. That gives them one more fork. They then can go back. Okay. I first need to remember what I wrote last time. Path goes simple. Then it generates. Yeah, this is annoying. This is a problem. This is a problem because I don't really have much else to do. And whilst this does block my queen off, kind of wasn't going anywhere anyway. Okay, we have the particle. An evaluate field which just goes over all the particles. And this is not really descriptive enough. I could just do it by setting penergy and all the other stuff equal, which would be more descriptive. Well, I guess, okay, are you using to render all of this? What do you mean? Render the Python stuff? Because I'm not rendering the Python stuff. This was the queen trade. This miraculously doesn't. It's not real time. Wait, I'm confused. Which, like the Python? The Python. That's not an animation. This right here. Yeah, no. Real-time physics simulation. It will be eventually, yes. But it's meant to be more of a... It's meant to be part of Python lessons I'm making. Which... There we go. Python's fun. It is. It very much is. The annoying bit of this is that this is taking such a long time for me to make because I need everything to be very properly written. Okay, so basically we have the particle, which includes the data about the particle, in which we also include the field index, which I've added to overcomplicate things for some reason. And it's taking all of the particles. Gotcha. So let's just go here from right, I remember the problem. Damn it. Because of the way I did this, I actually can't import things easily. From one problem to another. Okay, let's do something slightly simpler. Let's just do a bunch of I could do n-dimensional physics, which was always a favorite of mine. This bone isn't going anywhere. I mean, it can be protected, but I think I prefer this. I could do the classic of n-dimensional physics. Certain fields act on a particle if it does have a certain property, like example mass or charge. Could you also check velocity for magnetic field? Yes, but also not quite with the logic there. So basically, effectively, yeah, every field kind of has its own associated charge, whether that charge be, you know, electromagnetic, color. The weak one doesn't. Weak one has like the numbers, lepton number, etc. That have to be conserved. And so basically, do you have a way to protect this? But it's the magnetic field. Just checking for velocity it's doable, yes, but it's also not something I want to get into because simulating electromagnetic field that way is, how should I describe it? Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting move because I can just do this now. They can protect it with a pawn, but they're making an absolute mess.
Mm-hmm.
This would be funny. This is a really funny move. It's not good, but if they protect, then this is really funny. Yeah, this is a really funny move. It's because the cross product you have, this fields perpendicular velocity or not. Also, magnetic field's effect depends on the charge of the particle. I guess it might overcomplicate things. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going with real physics in these examples. Instead, like even this classes and particle, like this thing, this is just meant to show off how we can use classes to define different, more complicated objects. So in this scenario, I'm just creating the class of a particle, which includes, you know, to showcase how classes can have their own data and how to properly set this data within it. And then a field to show off the functionalities, for example, evaluate field function, meaning that later on you can just evaluate field, like so. Next time showing a blender should be a new function and guesstimate some values, and it fucking works. Yeah, welcome to the joy of thinking in terms of functions.
Yeah.
Yep. I guess we'll have to do n-dimensional physics simulation. Because we can't re-import anything. Alright, let's check. I would rather use Matplotlib because it's a very simple introductory kind of library. Plot 3D spheres. In 5 hours. Okay, that's singular. I'm looking for multiples. Or I guess 3D plots should also work. There's even animated 3D plot, is there not? There sure appears to be. Spheres made of blocks. Yeah, the block factory. I greatly misunderstood the assignment.
The block fact, nice. Yeah.
Just gonna check this. Can get this then, but my queen is in a bit of a shit. Well, actually, wait, if they block, then I just take here. They block with the queen, I can keep going. Well, I can't keep going. That would be a baller way to lose your queen.
The blocks block.
All of this that happened on this chessboard, by the way, just for me to be almost up a pawn. Not exactly yet, but, you know, this pawn is still hanging. Like that. Oh, I don't think, Alexander, I don't think they would have taken with the queen. I think they would just block with the pawn. Hi, Derquaza, hi. Or with the bishop. But pawn, more likely.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Rainspec, bye, have a good one. See ya. Good night. Oh, there is animation. Okay, great. So that's what we would like to try our hands at. We'd like to create n-dimensional n-dimensional spheres. Well, it's not hanging anymore. This has to be a move. And I also do have this. Idiotic as it looks. Well. I don't like this queen being here actually, so I might just try kick it. It goes down, that's really good for me. I get to connect my rooks for free. It's protected by the knight. Yep, thank you so much. That's a bit cheeky. Using only 2 values, actually. No, the reason why this... Oh yeah, I can just keep going. But I wanted this as well. I kind of don't want to give them any space to breathe, because they're gonna have to castle this side, and we already... Having this pawn right here, already waiting, is really good. They can go down, because I'm gonna do this. Or maybe there might be something better. No. Maybe I should have just played it slow. I'm not the one to play slow though. Position over spheres. But if we manage to generalize our physics only apply time, we can create n-dimensional spheres really easily. Why there? Oh, because you don't want me to do this. Sure, that's fair. I'm gonna do this then. Well, I could just do this, which I think I like more, because I don't really see much of a threat. Like, this looks scary, but it doesn't really, I don't know, here.
Okay.
Let's start with 4 dimensions. No, keep it simple. Spheres, we're gonna start with 5 spheres. We should keep in mind that the more dimensions within the same size of area, the more volume we actually have. Oh yeah, I should have just brought the rook. What am I doing? Whoa. What a move. Do you want to take this knight? Because I'll be up for that. I wouldn't want to trade with my queen, because position's all I have. What if happens if I go up? You can't block with the bishop. You're gonna have to move your king. Yeah, exactly.
What do you do?
hilarious. Have I ever been losing this game? This point. Yeah. This wanted me to... What? No. Jeez, what is that then? Oh yeah, oh, it's protecting against the take, right. Apparently wanted me to move the shop. This is hilarious. Okay. Give me another. I'm not addicted. King's pawn, hey? Fine. Whoa! Crazy stuff. That's not what I was expecting, but it's smart. We're going to random and then the matplotlib imports. Just for you, Quasi, I'm gonna arrange them in the way that Pep likes.
Okay.
This cannot be a discarded attack because everywhere the knight moves is protected by something. Or you can just dot, I guess. Which, to be fair, I don't dislike, now that I think about it. No, that would be dumb. Isn't this good? Certainly looks like it would be. I'm pretty sure if this happens, I can just ignore it and go for the mate threat. Yep, there we go. I'd like to activate the other rook. I don't really have much reason to though yet. There's copy the boilerplate, makes it easier. Sphere. That's an interesting one. Oh, didn't want this to happen? I do not know. Okay, yes. Float and then position, which would be helpful. Like so. Bye Adrian, bye, have a good one. Okay, we're gonna have init.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think they're going to hope for a back rank checkmate on me. And I can play it greedy. I just hope they pick up some pawns. Generally not a great idea. But if we trade rooks, it's gonna be less defending. And I'm always one move away. It's very greedy. Oh, never mind. They offered the draw. Go here. Oh, this is annoying. I need to do this. this one's a fork. What I could do is I could just move my rook 1 up. And then there's no longer a fork. Okay. Okay. This gives us range between 0 and 1 layer, right? So I think I might prefer this. Maybe this. Truly incredible. suppose we won't even take the position. We need a couple more things actually. We need self position. No, damn it. Now the furthest place can be. Right, first of all, so we can take the random minus 0.5 multiplied by 2. This gives us the range of -1 to 1, which is good because we also want to go into negatives. Then we have the size of the area. The size of the area minus the radius is the furthest it can go. Yes. So we multiply it by size of area minus radius. I think this should be it. Yes, and then velocities, it's easier because we just reason, I can just do this.
What the heck?
There we go. Now let's look at this night. This knight's still annoying. We need to make sure we don't blunder this fork. We can do it by sliding our queen up. We could also queen trade, I guess. But this is pretty good. Hits this, threatens the knight. Well, hits this, preparing us for this. Removes me from this fork. I think this is what they're going for. They first need to protect their rook somehow. Yep, that works. Then this right here. It would be nice if they go. This is where they would have to go, actually, I think. Allowing me to eat up this pawn. Oof.
Yeah.
I am winning, I just need to not fuck it up.
Or you have to fuck it back down.
Yeah. Wow. That's an interesting move. I can just hit this pawn. Don't know exactly what they're going for. Like this, I think is what they're going for. But that's fine. Because I can just... I can go here, can I not? I think so. Or I could just, I guess, go into the corner, but I don't know, this looks more fun. Especially since the knight will be hanging in second. This also attacks the rook. They don't have a check after I do this. I could have moved my king into the corner, but it's a lot more fun.
with me.
This one I did not expect. I think the idea is to put pressure on this. I'm not certain. I think they might have just messed up the chances versus slightly. They don't have a check. And then you have both of these. They also don't have a check. And as long as I take this, they also won't have a check. Also threatening this. This is, it's honestly wants to be won, but I think I'm winning this because of time scramble. They're scrambling around, and it's really funny. I have 12 minutes on the clock. They don't have a single check because, well, my queen is protecting. This is, I would like that, but it's a bit risky. I could also play around this pawn and just be safe. Oh, 13 seconds, 12. Well, that's a bold strategy of hoping I blunder. I could just do this.
Make it.
Give them a check. What's up?
Wanna play something after this game?
Play what?
Something.
Like what?
Like maybe chicken horse?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh. Do you finish it moving?
Move whom?
You know? From normal voice.
Move whomst.
Timon is there.
Is he? Hold on. Let me in. Sure. There we go. Huh. There we go.
Hello?
Hi, the Timon.
Hello. I can't hear anything.
You sound like you're in the Matrix.
I still can't hear anything.
Hello? Can hear you now.
Someone try speaking, please.
Yup.
Are you outside?
Why can't I hear shit? Why can't I hear anyone?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Okay. For some reason, I cannot hear either of you, but what the fuck?
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't wanna.
not ideal.
Anyway, so yeah, I can't hear you, but yeah, I just want to say that yeah, it finally happened. Yeah, Hungary's prime minister is officially Magyar Péter. I genuinely didn't think it could happen. Yeah, that's all.
Well,
Bye.
alright, see ya.
Okay.
There, and now I think I win this because I have a past pawn.
How did they lose the queen? What happened?
We traded.
Oh, they traded the queen.
Yeah, but they traded with me having a past pawn, so I should be winning now. Hopefully pretty easily. Because that pawn can just stay there. Whereas I will... Not actually sure. Yes. Now my king will be here and I can just do this, I think. They will never be able to take nor check me. I question how greedy do I want to be. Because I'm not gonna lie, they were a bit annoying and I'm kinda tempted to checkmate them with 3 bishops. Now go up. This. 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 Oh, actually no. You know what? No, you're right. I'm gonna go back. I'll just hide behind the
When
pillow.
you don't throw it.
But they were playing it in a very annoying fashion, and I do have the inherent need to checkmate them with 3 bishops. Check. Check. Now let's do this. Oh, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't be too fancy. Huh. Alright, well, this guarantees me a win. Cool.
Okay.
Because I can checkmate them with 2 pawns as well, if I'm not mistaken. Now I'm gonna play it slowly because I don't wanna fuck this up. Ah. Yep. You can go there. If I go here, you go there. If I go forward, it's a stalemate. We don't want that. So instead, I think we prefer this, this, this. You go back. If I go forward, it's a stalemate again. I can think sacrifice one pawn.
How does the stalemate to go forward?
With the pawn blocking, they will have nowhere to go. This,
No, but like-
this.
Oh, I see, I see.
But I think what I
See
can
that.
do is I can just then move my king, forcing them to take the other pawn and promoting this to a queen.
Okay.
Or I'm wrong. Hey, either or.
No, like you're never wrong.
Here, here, here. You can go back. Yeah, go back.
You can only go back.
Now I go here, you go there. And now I go here, you take the pawn. I promote to a rook. Yep. Now you take this
Yeah,
pawn.
it's
That is
one
your
move.
only-
It's one move.
Now I promote to a rook.
Really?
They did offer me a draw, so I feel like I could only. And also they played it in a very annoying way, where they were clearly playing for a draw. Which is, come on. You weren't losing. Well, I mean, at this point, you were.
Yeah.
Because you... Wait, how did you blunder this, actually? Oh, this was apparently still a forced... Oh, no, but it was a forced draw, yeah. No one on my... Yeah, no one on my level can find forced draw. Like, I'm nowhere near that
Like
level.
You also play sometimes in a way I find annoying. Specifically when you're a pawn up and then you trade everything to an endgame.
Yeah, but that's the problem. No. Like, that's the problem. My opponent wasn't trading at all. They just wanted to keep the position. Like, the thing is, they offered me a draw. Like, the game was locked. Hold on. I think right here they offered me a draw. But they just did a mistake with this.
Oh yeah.
And they panicked.
Okay.
They were winning as well. Oh, this. Oh, that's clever. Because take, I have
Possibly.
a pawn here. That's really clever. Should have seen that.
One next time.
Yeah. Well. I'm pretty slow on this. I need to speed up here. Well, yo, channel stream and I... Well, we did the chess thing.